How much will ARK 2 cost? When it comes to the price of ARK 2, Studio Wildcard and Microsoft have remained tight-lipped. There's been no official confirmation regarding its cost, leaving fans to speculate. However, based on what we know so far, we can make a few educated guesses about the price point. Early access pricing. ARK 2 is expected to launch in early access, following the same model as its predecessor, ARK Survival Evolved. Typically, games that launch in early access are priced lower than full-fledged AAA titles, but ARK 2 will still likely be considered a premium game. Considering the scope of the game, its celebrity involvement, like Vin Diesel's role as both a character and producer, and the fact that it will leverage the power of next-gen hardware, it's safe to assume that ARK 2 won't come cheap. If we look at recent pricing trends within the ARK franchise, they can give us some clues. For instance, the recently updated next-gen version of ARK, Survival Evolved, titled ARK Survival Ascended, is currently available in early access for $45. Given that ARK 2 is likely to be a bigger, more ambitious project, it's unlikely the price will be lower than this. Estimated price. Considering the scale and quality expected from ARK 2, it's reasonable to estimate that the game will be priced somewhere between $50 to $60 at launch. This price range aligns with current industry trends for high-profile early access releases and next-gen games. Early access savings opportunity. For those eager to jump into ARK 2 early, buying the game during its early access phase could be a smart move. Typically, games that are in early development are priced lower, and then increase in cost once they reach a full release. This means early adopters could save money by purchasing the game sooner rather than later. Once ARK 2 exits early access and launches its full version, it's very likely that the price will rise to match standard next-gen pricing, which could exceed $60. Will ARK 2 be on Game Pass? Another important factor that could affect how much players spend on ARK 2 is its availability on Game Pass, Microsoft's popular subscription service. Many first-party Xbox titles launch on Game Pass Ultimate on day one, allowing subscribers to play without paying full price for the game. As of now, it's still unclear whether ARK 2 will be included as a day one Game Pass title. However, since Microsoft is publishing the game and has invested heavily in its ecosystem, there's a chance that Game Pass Ultimate subscribers could enjoy ARK 2 at launch without needing to pay anything extra. Conclusion. While we don't have an official price for ARK 2 yet, we can make an educated guess that it will likely fall in the range of $50 to $60 at launch, especially during the early access phase. It's also possible that ARK 2's price could rise as it gets closer to a full release. If you're a fan of the series and know you want to play it, getting in early could save you some money. Additionally, keep an eye on whether ARK 2 becomes available on Game Pass, as this could be a cost-effective option for Xbox players. Until we receive more concrete information, this remains speculation, but all signs point to ARK 2 being a major title with a price tag to match its ambition.